Coach, well, you said going up there was going to be tough, and it indeed turned out to be that way. Talk about drop the series, but just talk about the weekend in your opinion.
Well, we did lose 2 out of 3, but I thought we did a lot of things that gave us positive things to look forward to. We competed very well. Mary Kate McKay, boy, what a tough weekend she had. She threw the ball extremely well and took 2 losses. She had a good weekend. She really did. Got a lot of good ground balls, and she pitched a lot better than deserving an 0-2. But Marcy Womack, she did what she does against us, but we made an adjustment late in the first game against her, and hit some balls really hard, and we just couldn't buy any breaks. And then they made some great plays. We hit down 2-0. We hit a ball right back up the middle to lead off an inning hard. It hits off her legs and bounces right to the shortstop. And they get us out. And a couple batters later, Morgan Spearman crushes one that hits off the very top of the fence. So, we're inches away right there from tying it up 2-2. And then in the third game, we up 2-0, and April Brashears hits a shot to left center where their left center fielder dives and catches it and rolls up against the fence and hung on to the ball. And if she wouldn't have, we'd have scored 2 more from there. But, you got to give their team credit. They played well. We played well. It was a great playoff atmosphere, really. It was. Every pitch of the whole weekend was tense, was crucial, and meant something because, when you had a 2-0 game, 7-5 game, and a 4-3 game, every pitch is big. And hopefully we'll use that to our advantage come playoff time, having that experience of being on the road in a difficult environment and still able to play well.
You haven't lost very much this whole year. You lost your first 2 and then went on that big run. What are the players' attitude, mentality right now? Well,
the last 2 years we've kind of had some late season slumps, and we talked about that from day one this year. That's not happening. That we're going to make sure that we correct things, and that's the only thing that we talked about after the games the other day is this is not the beginning of that late season slump. We're going to bounce back when we get home. We worked out yesterday in the weight room, and they were very positive, and we talked about looking forward because we don't have time to dwell on it. We've got a good St. Mary's team coming in here tomorrow, and then go to Incarnate Word this weekend, which is a very good team. So we don't have time to dwell upon it. We just have to learn from it, put it past us, and then start to look forward.
You said St. Mary's is coming in. What do you guys know about it?
Well, I know they've got a pitcher just like Marcy Womack. They've got one that keeps the ball down the zone, throws a hard drop, and she's a good pitcher. And we played them earlier in the year. Did not see her beat them. I think it was 11-5, but they had us down 5-2 at one point, and then we got hot. But they're always a team they're going to be coached very well. Coach Field does a great job, and and they've got some kids that can swing it. They've got some speed in their lineup. So it's going to be another competitive. Angelo State and St. Mary's softball goes back a long ways. 2003, 2004, they were the dominant team in this region. We had to go to their place in 2004 and beat them on their home field to go to that national tournament, which we won. Had we not won that thing, they might have won the national tournament that year. So a lot of two-story tradition programs, and it's always fun to compete against them.
Well, thankfully you guys get to play here, so talk about what it means to return in front of your own fans and get to play here.
Well, it's always nice to be at home. You don't have to travel, and then we get to play in front of our great fans, and we get to go in class. There's just so many positives to it. We don't have to miss school. We're going to play later, so hopefully people, when they get off work, can come out and come to the games with a 4 and a 6 o'clock start. And the weather's supposed to be good, and just looking forward to getting back on the field, really.
Then on Saturday you got Incarnate Word. I guess just talk a little bit about that game.
Well, Incarnate Word has Brianna Sanchez, who was the pitcher of the year last year and the preseason pitcher this year, and she's having a good start to the season. I don't know if she's quite dominating the way she was last year, but having another quality season, and she's tough. She throws the ball up in the zone. We're going to see down. We saw down all weekend. We're going to see down tomorrow, and then we're going to see up this weekend. So hopefully she'll make some mistakes, and when she does, we can make her pay for it. But they've got a team that just scraps and plays hard, and another road conference road trip. Our schedule this year is very tough, having to go to West Texas, having to go to Incarnate Word, and having to go to Tarleton, which we're tied for first place right now in this conference. That's a tough road series and conference, and this weekend will be no different. But You know, it's just, we just got to go do what we do best, and hopefully things will work out our way.